So I'm going to timestamp also in the description box, just because I'm talking a lot about myself. I just wanted you all to get to know me and who you're getting your readings from. Hello, collective. My name is Omega Moonshine, and this is my new channel. A brief description about me. I am a 27-year-old Cancer Sun, Aries Moon, Virgo rising. So I'm very emotional. I am very connected, a little stubborn. I have a 6-year-old son. He is wild and also very open and connected. Right now, I currently reside in Rochester, New York, but I'll be moving to Georgia soon. I'm not sure what part quite yet, but I am new to YouTube tarot. I've been doing TikTok tarot for a while, so if you have a TikTok, please follow me. It's Omega Moonshine. I think it's Omega.Moonshine, actually, sorry. I'll actually check it and post it in the description box. I'm really excited to take this journey with you all. So I'm going to timestamp also in the description box, just because I'm talking a lot about myself. I just wanted you all to get to know me and who you're getting your readings from. So I'm actually going to start by doing zodiac readings, and we're just going to go in order of the zodiacs, starting with the current zodiac presence that we're in. And I'm not sure right now if I want to do monthly or weekly, but we're going to start off monthly. We're going to start off light just because I'm just now getting into it. But we're going to start with the Aries and kind of just go around until we get to the Pisces. So be patient with me because, again, I'm new to this. I'm really excited to meet you all. And I hope that whatever I give you resonates and provides you with some sort of guidance. You can also message me or comment below if you need guidance. I also do that currently. I also do dream interpretation, things like that. So just let me know. I can give you guys prices and whatnot. But I'm really excited to be working with you all. So I hope you enjoy this first set of videos. Have a great day. Hello, Taurus, your turn. It's one of my first videos, so I'm happy to be here and to share the knowledge and wealth. All right. For all of you that will get to know me, I like to pray before I start, but I did my prayer off camera, so we're gonna get right into it. Okay. All right, Taurus. Okay. I know I'm quiet, y'all. I'm kind of focused on getting y'all spread out. A lot of people have the same goals right now. Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna let that one fall out because it wanted to. Oh, makes sense. A whole story's unfolding, y'all. A whole story's unfolding. cards away, y'all. Throwing the cards away. It's crazy because they keep jumping out and going back in. I don't like taking them when they do that. Okay. All right, y'all. So we've got your full spread ahead. Now, I do like to kind of read the bottom of the deck real quick, just so you guys kind of get a good feel about the situation. And I saw a few that do that. So at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Lasers. So this card is equally destructive and brilliant, right? It's good or bad. You have the potential to be good or evil, and great wisdom is called for, right? So that is basically like the overall feel of this, and I can see where that's coming from. And let me explain why, y'all. Okay. So right now, your heart of your matter is either your spending, your health, or both, right? You're in a difficult time right now, whether that's spending or health-wise, and you kind of feel like it's overpowering. It's a tough time right now. But right now, just focus on your goals, your dreams, and then also focus on being very prudent, not spending a lot, being very prudent with who you give your time and your energy to, just basically going within. And that's funny because your opposing factors is the Hermit. So the Hermit basically goes within themselves, right? They seek that guidance and that balance. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually see you working with another person here. And it makes sense because there's multiple cards that represent things kind of going down when it comes to finances. But you got the one where she's, with her partner, right? So maybe, and what I'm seeing here is you all are going through that hard time. And what the issue is either you like to go within your shell and instead of discussing things with your partner, you're kind of doing stuff on your own, or maybe you like to go, well, that's pretty much it. Somebody goes within them shells instead of going within the marriage or the relationship, or instead of kind of like sharing the burden or sharing the information or sharing the ideas. They're just running off and doing it themselves. So the heart of the matter is this financial issue that you're having or health issue that you're having, and something that's going to basically hurt the situation even more is this person going within themselves instead of coming up forward and sharing with it. So Taurus, it could be you or it could be your partner here. So right now the root cause is this Lieutenant of Lasers. Ooh. So somebody likes to be Captain Save-A-Ho. And I don't mean that in like people are hoes. That was the first thing that came to mind, Captain Save-A-Ho. So somebody is basically trying to be a martyr for other people. You're running off into battle. You see the dove on his face mask, right? You're running off into battle in order to protect something, right? But you keep shooting forward. Sorry, kiss the thing. You keep shooting forward and going forward, but you're not going forward with your partner. So somebody keeps running off. I don't know if they're spending money on other people, other things, or if they're just shopping and buying recklessly in order, just in case items, or if they're hoarding things, just in case items, or if they're actually going out and putting themselves in harm's way, in danger, in order to protect some people. That's what this card represents, right? So your past was this Two of Rockets. You both were focused. There was a common goal. There was a common thing that you guys were heading towards, and you guys were so close, and you guys were so focused on on what this was, right? That's how you were in the past. But now, somebody's running out and doing their own thing. So your goal was this Four of Comments. So maybe that's that Captain Save-A-Ho, or maybe you're the Captain Save-A-Ho, Taurus. I don't know. So again, sorry, I didn't mention it before, but not everything in this is going to resonate with you. Take what does, leave what doesn't. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Check out your other placements if you have any questions. But Taurus, I feel like you're the Captain Save-A-Ho. You see this person is the Four of Comments. People are giving and giving and giving. Oh, I've got tools. I've got food. I've got crystals. Hey, I can give you a haircut. Hey, I can fix anything. And you've got the comments in the background representing that health and that wealth, right? So people are giving, but it looks like you're giving to a lost cause, right? It looks like you're giving to someone who doesn't even have their eyes open about what's going on. But maybe that's your goal. Maybe it's your goal to be able to give and provide to this person. But you got to be careful because it seemed like this person don't want nothing to do with you. All right. Your future is this Empress card here. Now, the Empress obviously is big woman energy, right? Big feminine energy. You kind of see how, like, she has the babies in her hands. She's very nurturing, right? So the Empress, she basically works to nurture the universe as it is. You might have children or maybe a business or something that kind of represents children. If not, you're probably going to get something that represents one or both of those items. Maybe with your partner here, maybe that's why things have been so awkward. Because in the future, you're going to have those babies. So it connects you with their feminine nurturing energy. It's time to nurture a new product, goal, or start a family. Now is a wonderful time for self-care and looking for ways to bring beauty into your life as a feminine, strong power. So you guys are probably having a baby, or maybe even starting a business together, or just thinking about one of the two. And that's probably why you both have been on different sides about it. Maybe you guys have both different opinions on it. All right, so the card that represents you is the Queen of Lasers. So the Queen of Lasers, she's very intuitive. As you can see, she's got her third eye open. She's a very fierce person, but that card basically represents you going within yourself instead of, it's probably you, but you're probably elevating. That's what it looks like. You're opening your third eye. You're connecting with your intuition. You're connecting with the universe. Maybe you've been the hermit. Maybe you've gone within yourself in order to find this connection. Maybe that's why this person feels like they're losing you. All right, so your next card, and this card represents your external influences. So things that are on the outside coming in, right? And you got the 7 lasers. So what's on the outside coming in is your fear of the path that you're on, right? Maybe you're scared, or your partner's scared. They're scared of what you're doing, or you're scared of what you're doing. But in reality, it's the path that you're supposed to be on. It's kind of like being stuck between a rock and a hard place. You're kind of like, should I? But in reality, you're doing it for the greater good. You're doing it for what's best for the situation. So continue the path with confidence. That's so crazy. Number 9, these are your hopes and your fears. So your hopes and your fears is the e-sign of planets. Your hopes and your fears is basically to become one with the universe. It's basically to, she's kind of reading a holographic book. She's building her knowledge. She's learning more. She's becoming this Queen of Lasers here, right? She's connecting with her guides, the universe, the ancestors. But the final outcome is this King of Rockets, right? So this King of Rockets is a very charismatic charmer, basically a sweet talker. Can talk his way into anything, right? So I'm actually going to go through and clarify a few things that just to make the story flow a little better, because that's crazy. Okay, I want to clarify this opposing factors first. The heart of the matter is clear. Financial and health issues, right? And or. So opposing factors. Can you clarify this hermit under the opposing factor, please? Can you clarify this hermit on the high priestess? So the high priestess basically watches the universe, right? It watches the universe as it goes by. She's kind of everywhere and nowhere all at the same time. Another piece of feminine energy. So yeah, it's you. You're the opposing factor in this relationship right now. It's crazy because at the end of it, it's the path that you're supposed to be on. Mm. Mm. So you guys are going through some struggles. You're the cause of the struggle. Going within yourself, watching the universe, trying to enlighten yourself. You're what's causing the issues. I mean, you're going out and being that martyr, right? You're sacrificing your time, your energy, your money in order to open your eyes, in order to gain that clarity and that guidance. And in the past, Two of Rockets, maybe you tried this before. Maybe you tried to open yourself up to spirituality and couldn't quite get it. This could also represent your relationship. Maybe when the relationship started, you both were on the same page, right? When the relationship started, you guys were both focused on 100% each other. But then you went inside yourself to focus on yourself. And basically, you're risking your relationship as the cause of it. You're risking your relationship. And it's crazy because you're like, you see him sitting there, everything's being asked, everything's being given to him that he needs. Maybe you're the one who's that guy sitting there. You notice that's the same guy that was the hermit. Maybe you've drawn into yourself so much that people are trying to reach out and people are trying to give you everything you need, maybe even guidance. But you have your head buried in the sand so much that you feel like you can't get free of it. But in the future, you're definitely going to do something, whether it comes to starting a family with this person, or if it's, oh my goodness, the Hermit flipped out again. Yeah, that's so crazy. The Hermit in both decks. And it's crazy because the Hermit came up around here, in between these two. But in the future, you're going to be starting a family or a business. Oh, well, it came up as soon as I started talking about the Empress. So maybe you think that you need to become the Hermit. Maybe you think that you have to do this alone. But you don't. You don't. But you do feel like you have to. You're trying to awaken. You're trying to open yourself. The path that you're on is the path that you're supposed to be on. Proceed with confidence, because you will have all the knowledge of the universe. You will gain all of your knowledge and your power. The final outcome is that's the person you're going to turn into. I really do feel that. I feel like you're going to turn into a charmer. Oh, you're going to turn into a charmer. Yeah. Because you see this Eight of Swords came up. You see the butterfly trying to spread her wings. But that sword isn't going to hold up forever. So she's got to let go and she's got to spread her wings. You see the Fool? You know, people are going to be calling you the Fool. People are going to be telling you, like, no, you can't do this or you can't do that. But in reality, it's time to jump, right? You see how it's a little bird, it's a fowl. And in order for her to fly, she's got to jump and spread her wings. With the Nine of Cups. So you're going to get everything that you want. All your wishes is going to be fulfilled. That's crazy. That's so crazy. With the Ace of Cups, a new beginning. You are going to get your third eye open. You are going to find yourself. You are going to connect to the universe. Now, I don't know what's going to be the cause of that, or I don't know how it's going to affect your relationship, but you are on the path that you're supposed to be on. Hopefully your mate is as understanding as these cards. But that's what's causing that financial struggle. Some guidance for the Taurus. One popped out already. Let's see if another one comes out. Running under this one. Oh, okay. You actually have multiple come out. Ooh, bottom of the deck, will. You control your own life. You will it. Oh, action. It's time to take action if you haven't already been doing so. It's time to get on this goal. It's time to get on this purpose. Power. You have all the power that you need inside of you. And it's funny because will is at the bottom of the deck. So will and power can kind of go hand in hand, right? Because your will is basically what you want for your life. And you will it. You control it, right? And power represents everything inside of you. You have all the power that you need. Assessing. That's what you've been doing. You've been assessing your situation. You've been kind of going within and becoming this hermit in order to make better decisions. Darkness, the same thing. What's found in the darkness? Answers. You're going within yourself and trying to find your higher self and trying to speak with your higher self. And that's understandable. That is understandable. Maybe it's, you know what? And I'm not here to give you advice like this, but, you know, don't fault me if you do this. This is just a little disclaimer. I ain't forcing you to do nothing. I'm just here to guide, but I'm going to say what I think. I think, and this is a personal opinion, that it's probably time to end a relationship with this person. You do have family to come in the future. I don't know if you're pregnant already or going to be pregnant, but you do have family that's kind of watching and there to help and guide you. And maybe he's a part of that, or maybe, you know, your kids are a part of that, or whatever the case may be. But it's kind of time to get out of the situation that you're in so you can focus more on yourself. Because right now you're growing into a spot that they don't understand. If they want to help you so bad, but in reality, they're not supposed to. You have to do this on your own. So you can either, you know, keep that person if they're understanding. And if they're understanding and helping you through that, that's different, right? But if they're not being understanding and being understanding of your time and your energy and your will for your own life, then it's time to let that person go. Some guidance cards for you: reading, research, and education. Help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. Do some studying on it. It's not only about, it is about meditation and about going within, but that's not all there is. There's books on it. I got books, you know, I've got witchy books. I've got zodiac books. I've got books. Nothing you just go into, right? You study them. I've got books on all of these cards. That's how you learn them. Study them. Speaker, your life purpose involves your skills of oration. So maybe there's something that you like to speak about. Maybe your story is something that you need to speak about. Your story or your goals, which will be logical because you also got writing. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with your words that you write. So maybe your story is something that needs to be heard. Maybe it's time to write your story down and to go out and speak about it. It's going to help somebody, right? Sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and the need to make changes accordingly. So that's why you've been going within yourself, because you're becoming more sensitive to the world around you. And if that person can't understand it, that person is not meant to be around you. That's just how it is. Counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. So right now, a lot of people talk to you, they confide in you and whatnot. And maybe you should look into getting a counselor if you don't already have one to kind of help you on your journey. You can use counseling as a studying tactic, because counselings, they do exactly this. They help you go within yourself. They help you assess the situation. They remind you that you have the power, and they encourage you to take action, right? Maybe it's time for you to go to a counseling session, but you also help people with your listening ear, right? So I hope this reading helped, and I hope it resonated with you all. Remember, take what does, leave what doesn't. Comment if you have any questions, concerns, or just comment. I love you all, and I'm happy to be doing this. Thank you so much, Taurus. Have a great month.